Okay, the first thing that you need to do before you start painting is you might need to redo the masking tape at the end. If you are able to just write on it, that's fine. So if you want to go ahead and write your first and last name on the masking tape, that would be perfect. Now if it ended up too dark and you can't see it, like here I can't read this, feel free to peel that off and take another piece. So if you need to redo it, that's fine too. And then go ahead and make sure you get your name added to it, because when we put these away to dry, we're going to need to let them sit in a block to dry, and we won't know whose is who. So you won't get to take this with you today, but make sure that you mark it with your name. So you're going to start out with a pre-painted pencil. Then you're going to add the hot glue, like I will show you here in a video. And then after the hot glue is dry, you need to give a couple of minutes for the hot glue to completely set and dry. Then you're going to work with some metallic paint. So I have some different colors for you to choose from. This is acrylic paint, which means it does not come out of clothing. So you want to make sure that you are keeping it on the paper, that you are not getting it on your clothes, that you rinse the brushes out really well. If you don't, it ruins our brushes and we won't have brushes for our art projects. So once you have decided on what color you want to work with, you're going to shake the bottle up a little bit. Some of this paint is a little bit older, and so it really needs a chance to mix before you use it. You don't need to pour out very much. Oops, you can't see that. So you only pour out about like a dime size amount. And then my suggestion to you would be to take a sponge, and then I'm going to take and dip it in my paint, and I'm going to dab it onto my paper to get a little bit of that extra paint off. And then very carefully, I'm just going to blot this onto my wand. Now if you end up with too much in an area, and you, like right here, I got a big old blob here, I can take and just use my paper towel to lighten it. Now if you want the detail to stand out, so for example, I really like this beaded detail down the side, I can also take a paintbrush and then just carefully go over that hot glue detail that I want to stand out. I like the amount of blue that I have on this one, so I'm gonna then add it to the block that I have to let it dry, and then you'll get it next time.